And in the future is not a world where rote memorization skills and whether or not you can do all your calculations in your head and recite, when was the War of 1812, those are not the skills that are going to be useful. The skills that are going to be useful are the things that are innovation, thinking outside the box, putting things together that should not go together. And the question is, where do you teach that stuff? When do you teach that stuff? And that's what our next speaker is really going to help us talk about. Becky, now remember, what's the guy's name again? John Travolta. Okay, so Becky Jaine or Jaine, okay, is a marketing and PR guru, and it has also been in the world of corporate communications. She decided to ditch it all and help girls learn creativity. So if you will, forget the girls, teach the adults.
Thank you, Side. Tumiumai Shayango. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. The children, thank you. The children that you are going to see in my presentation are all our children. They are amazing reminders that each and every one of us are becoming. We watch children grow and we can see they're becoming because it's evident. But us adults, we do everything we can to avoid our becoming, our aging. We hide it. Recognizing the choices that I have in my own becoming has led me to reinvent myself, my work, and consider how I can use my passions, concerns, joys, how I can use my life to be of service. My 4-year-old son reminds me that life is an adventure, a series of risks that, if taken, offer the wonders of being alive. He inspires me to feel my fear and to do things anyway. Things like starting a business. Creative Girl. Creative Girl launched last summer. And it's a different kind of business in that I'm operating it as a triple bottom line business, where I focus on people and planet, serving people and honoring the Earth's resources before I focus on financial profitability. And if I am a good guardian of those first two things, then profit will be naturally occurring and to sustain me. As my children and the children that I work with are reteaching me everything I thought I knew about life, Creative Girl is reteaching me everything I thought about business. Born of the needs of middle school-age girls, Creative Girl gives a time for girls to be authentic, joyful, creative, and kind. My play shops lead girls through a series of expressive arts where we explore poetry, journaling, art, and collage. And we also generate acts of kindness for strangers and for people that we know. Inspired by Native American tradition, we use a talking stick, and each girl adds a ribbon. So there are about 25 ribbons on here representing each girl. A ribbon represents the girl, and when she holds the talking stick, no one will interrupt her. She is completely heard, there's no conversation, and she can share her feelings, her thoughts, and her ideas. The only rules we have is that you're not allowed to down talk, meaning you can't say bad things about yourself or about others. And the other rule is that you must be kind to everybody in the circle. Every girl is listened to, every girl is respected, and every girl is heard. With the invention and total acceptance of technology, we have entered uncharted territory. Life has completely changed, and childhood has radically changed. Without much conscious thought or much attention, we have implanted technology in practically every aspect of children's lives. We haven't considered what this will do to their creativity, to compassion, or to their self-authenticity. As an adult and as a parent, as a business owner, I feel responsible for things that I can do that can support those three things: kindness, self-authenticity, and creativity. By taking that responsibility, ultimately, I'm not only helping to shape our children, but these things ultimately will shape our future. There are 7 billion me's on the planet. Now more than any time in history, we need people to stand fully in their power, activating their creativity, generating solutions founded in kindness and compassion to heal a hurting humanity and a wounded planet. Creative Girl aspires to raise girls above the noise of our modern world. Creative Girl supports each girl's creativity, honors her presence, respects her personal power. Creative Girl reminds each girl of the gift of herself. Creatively nurtured and engaged girls will grow to become creatively charged adults. Women who know who they are, unafraid to be themselves, standing in their power, thinking and acting creatively through compassion and kindness. As a triple bottom line business, the true profit, the greatest profit, will be realized by the children that I work with in the future. I offer my program in the spirit of the gift economy, which means if a family cannot afford their daughter to come but they want her to be part, she will not be turned away. To be successful, Creative Girl must be embraced and supported by our community, the very community that I am trying to serve. I can't do this alone. I need our community to support the work I'm doing so that together we can raise and celebrate as many girls as possible, that they will feel the power and joy of their creativity, their kindness, and their self-authenticity. Each of us is a powerful, creative human being. We are all creative, whether we realize it or not. Everything we do matters. We each can make a difference, and our conscious becoming can change the world. The love I feel for humanity and for our world, well, it's spectacular. I intend to consciously do things that will send my love into the future. Tumiyangai Shayongo means use my life in Swahili. This big light of ours, everybody, we have to let it shine. This big light of ours, we have to let it shine. This big light of ours, we have to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Beautiful, thank you.